What is healing? And so this is one of the questions I get asked a lot because people just want to feel better. You want to know how to heal, what it feels like, what you should be doing, what shouldn't you be doing, how long does it take? I had all of those questions. And so for me, healing is feeling better. It's about what can you do through your day in order to just keep feeling better. And it can be easier said than done. There's a couple of steps when I look back at my own healing journey, there's definitely a couple of things that helped more than others. For starters, having a foundation of safety is essential. And you can still do some, healing and questioning yourself and asking those curious questions, not like berating yourself. But you have to be safe in your home, in your workspace, where you spend your day and nights. And so if you are living in stress, in fear, in fight, flight, in survival mode, your body is not going, and your mind is not going to be able to feel better or even feel good, let alone keep feeling better and healing further. So having that foundation of safety is absolutely number one. That is safe and secure housing. It's feeling safe in your own home emotionally. If there is somebody that you are living in stress and fear from and walking on eggshells and on edge, then you're just not going to feel good. Your body's going to be constantly in a fight, flight, in that survival mode. And at your workplace, if you don't feel comfortable, safe, happy and okay going to work, then it just sets you up. It sets your days up, it sets your weeks up, and it sets up your life if you don't feel safe and valued where you live, where you work, where you spend your time. The next thing after that is support. And so humans need other humans, which I know is incredibly difficult when you have learnt to be hyper independent, either because nobody would help you or people have let you down before. Whatever the reason for I need to do it all by myself, I can't ask for help, it's weak to ask for help, whatever you have around that, humans need other humans. We actually weren't built to do this by ourselves. There is nothing truer than it takes a village to raise a child. We weren't meant to do these things on our own, by ourselves, slogging away, trudging uphill in the snow. It shouldn't have to be a battle. So support. And I mean both personal and professional support. So when a person experiences trauma and you're looking into, counselors, therapists, caseworkers, support workers, that's all that professional support. Some of it you may have to pay for. Some of it is through non-government or government organizations. Some of it you apply for and there's eligibility criteria. But getting that professional support is crucial because they know how to help you, they know how to support you, they know how to guide you, they know what services and financial assistance and help is out there that you're eligible to, or they know how to find it. But you also need personal support too. So it's really hard when we get isolated from friends or we've had bad experiences, you want to distance yourself from toxic people. But we need to have people that we can rely on. If you're sick at home, who can pick up your groceries for you? Do you have a neighbor who would, bring your bin in if you weren't able to? Just little things like that. Who could pick up your kids if you weren't able to pick them up from school? Making those friends. Like I said, humans need other humans and women need other women. Supportive, safe, friendly, respectful, mutually, compatible friendships and relationships, but we need people. And so making friends through like accessing play groups or hobby groups or interest groups or through work. And it's so daunting. It is so scary trying to make friends as an adult. At your children's school, the mums and parents of your children's friends. but make an effort to find those people who are your tribe, who you resonate with, who get you, who understand you, who would be there for you when you needed it. And it will take time, but that's okay. You've got time. And so build those friendships, build your personal and professional support network in order to help guide you through your own healing journey. After that, and not after, it's, absolutely, I think you need to have safety in mind first, but build your safety and your support and your self-care. So that's looking after yourself, taking care of yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. And so I found that when I really look at when I was healing and when I was making those leaps and jumps, it was when I was absolutely taking care of myself and putting myself first. And I know that's really difficult for a lot of people when, you've got kids and life becomes about kids a lot. And maybe you were raised, in a way with a condition to learn that, you were the nurturer, the person who took care of people. And, women are sort of natural carers mostly. And so, and it's not about putting yourself way above and being selfish. And although, look, I don't mind selfishness, because do what's best for you. If that's what selfishness is, then by all means be selfish and do what's best for you rather than what's best for other people. But I don't think you need to hurt anybody in the process. Do no harm. But it doesn't mean put yourself way above everybody else and neglect everybody else. It just means to be aware of what's important to you and what is good for you. So questions like, what is best for me right now? Is this good for me? Is this situation, person, is it good for me? What should I be putting in my body? Choose water over soft drink, choose an apple over a chocolate bar, because that's good for your body. Doing the things that make you feel good physically and mentally. And I found that when I started looking after myself more, then I started to feel better, which meant I looked after myself better, and then I felt better. And it really is just a continuous dance of looking after yourself. Have a shower, brush your hair. And look, if you can't one morning, don't beat yourself up about it. It's not about how much you can do, but being kind and gentle to yourself, whatever you do. It's when you're feeling unwell, what is the best thing for me to do right now? It's to rest. Oh, but I've got this, and this to do. That all will be there when you're better. Or somebody else can do it. Or does it really need to be done? If your body needs to rest, rest. And don't play into that, I'm being lazy, I'm not doing anything, I should be doing more. You're doing something really important. You're resting your body. You're giving your body that space to pause, slow down, relax, and just take a breath. And, if that means for you getting your hair done or your nails done or buying, a pretty piece of clothing, then why not? We get conditioned that we should put everybody else first, but it's at our own expense. And we're the ones who burn out and end up, crumpled in a heap on the floor, speaking from personal experience. Safety, support, self-care. That's been my pathway to healing. There's been times when, I haven't had the support, but I've had the safety, or I've looked after myself, and so it doesn't mean that it has to go in order and you can do them all, but just look after yourself. You are the most important person, because all the cliches, you can't pour from an empty cup, and if you're not well, then you can't be, at your best for everyone else. But look after yourself because you deserve it. Not because I'm telling you to, but because you intrinsically, truly deserve for you to be kind and gentle to yourself, to speak to yourself like you would a friend, to learn to like yourself, to love yourself, to want to nourish your body and do good things to it, to not want to harm your body, to numb out pain or block out other, distract yourself from something. And it is a process, and it's about catching yourself. So when I start to feel bad or heavy or negative or however you want to put it, I catch myself with, I'm actually feeling really shit right now. What's that about? What can I do instead? Sometimes it is to go and lay down. Sometimes it's to have a shower. Sometimes it's to, put on a song and dance. Sometimes it's to go for a drive. Whatever sort of pulls me just a little bit out of that enough that I can say, what's this about? And that's what my healing is. It's asking myself, what's this feeling about? Where have I felt this before? How old do I feel right now? They're all the questions that I ask, during my own one-on-one sessions as a hypnotherapist. But get that safety and that support in place first. Humans need other humans. Humans need safety. If you don't have it, find someone who can help you. There are government and non-government organizations who offer, casework, case management services that will help you be able to come up with some goals and a plan and then, put that into action. But get that safety in place, get that support in place, and then start looking after yourself and taking care of yourself and treating yourself well. And then you will start to feel better. And healing is just about feeling better more of the time. I woke up this morning and it was just a really nice, I wake up most days now with, it's going to be a good day. And no, I don't wake up every morning like that. Some mornings are the complete opposite, but generally I wake up with, today's going to be a good day. And I might look outside and see the clouds and I might see a bird fly across, and then I'll get in the shower and then I'll, either cleanse the energy or I stretch or I do, just, I don't know, little bit of dancing or moving around literally in the shower, because that just gets me in a better place to start my day. And then I move through my day and I just start catching myself with, oh, I'm feeling a bit shit. What's that about? What can I do instead? What will lift my mood? What's good for my body? What's good for me? What is the best thing for me to do right now? And I just do more of that. Obviously, I have to take into account that I do have children. I do have, work. I do have commitments. But what is the best thing for me right now? And how can I make that work and happen in the best interest of everybody, especially me, because I'm worth it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. You are significant because you are, and I love you because you exist. Thank you for being here.